One cup of beans, 500 naira. You don't experience them before, you don't hear them before. One cup of garri, 300, 350. Since when them bomb me, I never experienced them.
Are you saying Buhari better pass Tinubu?
More than 200 times, in better.
That time we are shouting that Tinubu turn is Buhari turn is bad. But now what we are seeing now, that is.
Where that kind of nonsense that happen?
We have no value for life.
Yes, that is the thing.
Wahala dey for our country. Money no dey, fuel no dey. Now it be say wahala dey. Wahala dey now.
Thank you very much.
You know they treat me well, oh. I dey die, Make we go sell our property before we go eat. I beg, may help us.
All right.
People are dying for hungry. People are suffering. Government, federal government should do something over this thing. People are suffering. We'll be hearing one day.
Eat 1 square meal in Nigeria. Very, very hard. On Saturday, I went to the market to get things for my family. Just a pot of soup. And I only spent 20,000 just to get a pot of soup for a week. It's very, very hard.
It's appalling.
It's very, very bad and appalling. If you check, we that will have small handwork and some little thing that we are doing, it's not easy for them. Check those that don't have anything, that based on the only salary, maybe a month 15,000. How will I feel? Check the man that believe that he survived by anything he made in a day.
As in, like a simple means, I'm finished. As long as this country is concerned, I'm finished. I know they see my profit. I go work from morning till night. I go work from January to December. I know they see my profit. Can you imagine somebody like me now to pay my shop rent highest every year is 120,000. I will pay it 4 or 5 times. Sometimes I don't go fit and finish the year go expire.
Very costly. People are dying for hungry. People are suffering. Government, federal government should do something over this thing. People are suffering. We'll be hearing one day Nigeria will good. Who day when Nigeria going to be good? That's what I'm still asking. Because from my childhood, I be hearing say Nigeria go good. When I was very small, 3 or 3 now. Nigeria never still good. When Nigeria go good.
I want to hear your thoughts on Kenya fighting youth coming out to protest.
Because of why?
A lot of Nigeria want such, they make we do such in Nigeria.
Why? Because of in Kenya, the government there, they impose tax on the masses in Kenya. And that tax did not favor the common men. You understand? That is why the youth, the youth and revolt. Even now,
such thing happen for Nigeria.
Even Nigeria own self, when Nigeria own go Apple self, it will worse than Kenya own. Kenya own just a small film. They will even see film that bigger than Kenya own. So federal government, they should do something. They should do something before such thing will happen to the country.
All right, thank you so much.
If you know the film, me I the film. One cup of beans, 500 naira. You don't experience them before, you don't hear them before. One cup of garri, 300, 350. Since when them bomb me, I never experienced them.
Are you saying Buhari better pass Tinubu?
More than 200 times, in better. Even when they come out, in tell us say we go miss them. We don't even know say na parable when they talk. But now we don't know say that when they talk on the truth.
So you are missing Buhari now.
Can you imagine how even me and you they miss how much would they buy fuel at that time? How much would be rice at that time? How much would be beans at that time? Now how much would they buy them? How much? And if never the thing goes still increase because this minimum wage now, if they implement them now, this thing goes still high. It goes still high again now. It goes still high. Now what do they tell you? It goes still high. So when they finish this minimum wage now implement them, it goes still high.
What do you think is the solution?
Oga, the solution now because this man never carry us go anywhere. This man never knows sabi the work. He knows sabi the work. He knows sabi make him just answer the name president. He knows sabi the work.
So make Tinubu come out or make
Oga, even they tell a man come out, he no go gree come out. Even if you tell him now say make him come out, he no go gree come out.
What happened in Kenya? I'm sure you are aware. Where the youth take over, the
for this country, they no go gree.
Why?
This country too big. It's too big. Nigeria no go fit. They no go fit get that mind. The youth no go fit get that mind. Corruption plenty. They no go fit get that mind. Do am. We supposed to take this country in our country, but they no go fit get mind. Do am.
Why you think say Nigeria is because of the NSAS movement?
We been not try am before. You know see how you need. You know how many people will die. We not try am during NSAS. We be want do am. We be want take our country. You know see what the result. You know see what come out. They say they no go fit do am. They no get one mind.
Nigeria.
I go work from morning till night. I go work from January to December. I know they see my profit. Can you imagine somebody like me now to pay my shop rent highest every year is 120,000. I will pay it 4 or 5 times. Sometimes I no go fit pay and finish the year go expire. I go start afresh. The same thing with my house. You understand? To pay my due in this country, they do me very, very difficult.
So the inflation, the increment in prices.
Everything, they affect everything. Okay,
what do you think is the reason?
The reason is this: our leaders no get time for the poor.
A lot of people blame this thing on the current administration.
Nothing like current, nothing like administration. Our leaders no get any sympathies for the poor. So the orientation in this country is poor getting poorer, poor getting poorest, richer getting richer. That is the thing. And if you no rich, you no go follow. So now that is how this country is.
Will you say Tinubu is better than Buhari?
Tinubu is better than Buhari. When Buhari turn rich, he get people where enjoy him. That time when he tell them about Buhari, they go say Buhari is the best. You understand? Wetin you go? No, listen now. Wetin you go know be say the government no go favor everybody. As Tinubu enter now, he get one of my friend now. When Buhari don board, I used to find him money to eat. But now Tinubu don enter now, the guy buy spider day before yesterday. How much? Almost 8.something million naira. While when Buhari is on seat, the guy no see that kind of money to buy. So that the government is, when government change, hand will change. So now we don't understand for that side. So
what will you say of this current administration? Of recent, youth in Kenya protest against bad governance. You feel the same thing that happened in Kenya will not inspire?
My brother, that kind of thing that cannot happen in Nigeria.
Why?
Because we shoot our people like nothing like inside. We shoot our people like bushmeat. Nigeria shoot themselves like bushmeat. Nigeria no see death like anything again. Can you imagine when somebody who don't unconscious, you come to hospital, doctor will tell you that I will not touch this thing until give me so amount. And to maybe the people where carry the people go, no there with 1 naira. And then go know the contribution said the person will die. We have that kind of nonsense that happen.
We have no value for life.
Yes, that is the thing.
So it cannot happen in Nigeria.
It cannot happen unless God come down by himself. Tell people say, I'm the God. And to go show it him make him be God before people in Nigeria go believe him. Without like that, nobody go agree on God they talk.
My view on that particular point is that if Kenya can protest about bad government and the Africans, equally Nigeria is possibly going through the same thing. And I believe that the only thing that can solve Nigeria problem now is that when the youth rise up. And the youth will rise up with protest and some other activities. We are suffering here too much here, more than Kenyans. A liter of oil is almost 800 naira. 1 carton of garri is almost 4,500. And you can check the possibility of a poor man, a low man, to eat 1 square meal in Nigeria. It's very, very hard. On Saturday, I went to the market to get things for my family, just a pot of soup. And I only spent 20,000 just to get a pot of soup for a week. It's very, very hard. It's very, very, very bad and appalling. If you check, we that will have small handwork and some little thing that we are doing, it's not easy for them. Check those that don't have anything, that based on the only salary, maybe a month 15,000. How will I feel? Check the man that believe that he survived by anything he made in a day. How the person survive?
You come of recent, FCC minister said that this is one of the best administrations so far. That they are just a 1 year in office. That you should give him time. They are still a bit. What's your reaction to that?
My dear, in this country, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. The FCC minister may say that because based on him and his family are living large. But when they come out to the streets without even being told, without being told, you know that the country, the people are suffering.
Are you saying Tinubu is better than Buhari?
No, Buhari is far better than Tinubu. 100% better than Tinubu.
So you wish Buhari back?
I do not wish Buhari back, but I wish someone that is better than Buhari to come as a president. You see, I believe that Mr. President Tinubu is an old man and he has a grandchildren. Please, he should just allow one of his sons to go into the street and ask people questions. Maybe his first son to go to the street and ask people questions, because people are suffering. When I say suffering, it's an understatement. For people are dying of hunger and hardship.
Nigeria is tough now.
Nigeria is equivalent to hell right now.
All right.
Changes.
The way forward, sir?
The way forward is that let them put things in place, especially the fuel. You know, Nigeria, we have the crude, but a bit my imagination, we still go outside to refine this crude. I think over the radio I overheard that he go to US to go to import crude.
Import crude?
Yes, to import crude. You know, yesterday news or this morning news, overheard that. So we are blessed. We are blessed with natural resources, but the problem we have is our leaders. Our leaders is a problem we have.
So revolution is the way forward.
I have said it over and over, and I still stand on it. Revolution, but the problem we have, who is there to take the revolution? Just see what happened during NSAS. If it to be in a civilized world, you know there will be a great change. There will be a great change.
So pioneer the revolution.
How many people is ready to follow me?
Today,
Are you sure you can follow me? I don't think.
We'll cover you.
Some will, even while you are going, they will even deny you. Maybe police apprehend you, knowing too well you are doing it. See, one thing in ID state, in ID state, people take revolution, and some people are ready to go in for it, to let their life lost, while others will remain and let things better for them. People are suffering. People are suffering. There is food scarcity. You can have, brother, you have 50,000 naira now, go to the market, you can't buy any reasonable thing. So, not that Nigeria is not blessed. Nigeria is blessed with natural resources, but the problem we have is our leaders. We have bad leaders. We're praying that God should help us in this nation.
The cost of living in Nigeria is too hard. You understand? Even we will get like 5-6 children. My brother, it remains small. It remains small, make our hair come out finish. Because one, when you buy pint of garden, 4,000, 4,500, it will not even reach. It will not even reach a day. That one pint of garden, 4,000 don't go. So the feeding in Nigeria.